Green technology, also known as clean technology, encompasses of environmentally friendly technologies and practices that are designed to minimize negative impacts on the planet. This is through sustainable practices and innovations which are aimed to protect the environment, repair damage, and conserve resources. Kenya is also not left out in this campaign, as it is aiming for the 100% renewable energy by 2030. That is according to the United Nations Sustainable Development Goal number 7, which was to ensure access to affordable, reliable, sustainable, and modern energy for all. All these led to the commissioning of the Lake Turkana wind power project. And this is our sustainability review of the Lake Turkana wind power project. The Lake Turkana wind power project is a wind farm in Kenya which is located in Loyangalani district in Marsabit County. It is approximately 545 kilometers by road that is north of Nairobi, which also serves as Kenya's capital city. The wind farm's location is an advantage to this project because it benefits from a persistent wind phenomena that is called the Turkana jet. The Turkana jet is a low-level southeasterly wind that is blowing from Kenya to South Sudan. The jet passes through the Turkana Channel that is between the Ethiopian and the East African highlands. The Lake Turkana Wind Power Station benefits from the semi-permanence of this jet throughout the year, making power generation through wind more easy. This wind farm covers 160 square kilometers, which is also equivalent to 40,000 acres of land. It has a capacity of 310 megawatts, which is enough to supply 1 million homes in Kenya. It comprises of 365 wind turbines, each with a capacity of 850 kilowatts. The project's cost stands at 70 billion Kenyan shillings, making it one of the largest private investments in Kenya's history and also one of the biggest wind farms in Africa. Come to think of it, a project this huge and magnificent had to come along with its own social and environmental impact. And this comprehensive sustainability review considers its environmental, social, and economic dimensions. How did this project impact the residents of Loyangalani district in Marsabit County? From an environmental perspective, the Lake Turkana wind power project is a major source of clean and renewable energy, and this has significantly led to the increase in Kenya's wind power capacity. This is by displacing fossil fuels energy sources, and the project now contributes to mitigating greenhouse gas emissions. One of the positive impacts of the Lake Turkana wind power project is that it has led to the carbon emission reduction and combating climate change. This has led to resource efficiency as wind power harnesses a renewable resource and therefore reducing the reliance on the finite fossil fuels. Constructions and operations of a wind farm can potentially disrupt the local ecosystem. Although 99.8% of the area is accessible to the public, the Lake Turkana wind power project does utilize a large area of land. This large-scale infrastructure of the wind farm has completely altered the landscape's visual aesthetics compared to before the project had begun, which used to give a very nice view of the general landscape. Socially, the Lake Turkana wind power project has invested in local communities. This is through the Winds of Change Foundation, which was also opened up upon the commissioning of the Lake Turkana wind power project. The foundation has helped in supporting projects in education, healthcare, and infrastructure.
The project has created economic opportunities by creating jobs to the local residents. This has led to economic growth to the region, which has led to the development of roads and as well as other infrastructures, which has led to connectivity in the region and access of other services to the community.
But what of the land rights and displacement?
There have been reports of challenges to the land rights and displacement of local communities during the project's initial phase, which leads to the social disruption as the influx of workers and infrastructures development can sometimes lead to the local disruption and cultural changes in the local community.
Lake Turkana wind power project represents a substantial investment in Kenya's energy sector, which has contributed to economic growth and also energy security. By diversifying Kenya's energy sources, helps reduce dependency on fossil fuels that are finite. This project has costed 70 billion Kenyan shillings. And here is a case where we have the high initial investment cost. As most of the wind power projects are required to pay a significant upfront capital that was posing a challenge to the Kenya's government economy as the money that was required was not available within the Kenyan government coffers. Grid integration can also be a challenge, as integrating large-scale wind power into the existing electricity grid can pose serious technical challenges, and that is what happened with the Lake Turkana wind power project. Well, that was our view of the Lake Turkana wind power project. Tell us, what is your view of the Lake Turkana wind power project? As you are thinking, this was our overall assessment.
Okay, so we have seen how the Lake Turkana wind power project has got the potential in contributing to the sustainable development in Kenya. So through this, we can see it provided clean energy to the society. It also promotes economic growth, and also it supports the local communities. So, however, you'll find that suggesting the potential negative social and environmental impacts, we see that it has got crucial in maximizing the long-term project sustainability.